Hello, my name is Eric Crack Ass, and I would like to welcome you to another episode of My One Stinking Investment. Tonight, we are pleased to have on our panel 3 investors, a company representative, and 1 indigenous worker, all here to discuss their involvement with the junior gold mining company Crystallex. Without further ado, let me introduce you to our panel. Seated to my immediate right is 1. I wanna work. Juan has been living in a sewer pipe in the Amatic rainforest for the last 8 years, waiting for his president, Hugo Chavez, to permit mining of the Las Cristinas gold deposit so he can have a job. Juan, welcome to My One Stinking Investment.
Hola.
I see that your red-colored Hugo Chavez shirt is now a nasty brown color, and I'm sure you have to eat a lot of shit living in that sewer pipe year after year. I have more than a sneaking suspicion that you've found a big nugget or 2 in that pipe over the years.
Say chunks.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Big chunks.
One more time, if you don't mind.
Big chunks. Big chunks. Big chunks.
Big chunks. Right, moving forward.
Ges. I banna work.
My next panel member is a long-time holder of Crystallex stock, or cry, if you must. Please welcome GW, Bates, Midgets. GW, what was it that first caught your eye about Crystallex?
Well, Eric, it was the zero interest rate credit card offers I got in the mail that first got me to thinking. I thought to myself, GW, these credit cards can do more than put off your monthly payments on installment debt. It was as if a light bulb had gone on. In a way, I suppose you could say I was channeling Madoff, or Social Security, or any of the other Ponzi schemes out there. So I says to myself, GWR, it's time for bold action. This stacking of $5 bills and $10 bills just ain't gonna get you there fast enough. I remember it well. I told myself, GWR, you need a hovercraft, or an ocean-going sailboat, to hang my sack on, or maybe a caddy like the old man. So Eric, I went looking for the elusive 10-bagger. I figured, what's the difference once the head's blowed off? Leverage. That's the ticket. So Eric, I loaded up the plastic and got schooled on the pump and dump.
GWIC, that you go where broth goes. My next guest is Richard Marshall.
I just talked to Richard Marshall, and he said soon, in a way that made it sound like it would be soon.
Se habla Richard Marshall. Rápido, 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 permit.
Hey, y'all, Easy here. I just talked to RM. He asked if they have Easter in Venezuela. I have full confidence that we will mine the entire planet.
Options gal here. I just talked to Richard, and he said we always have options. I like it. Options. Puts. And shots of tequila.
Richard, the extension of the extension expired 6 years ago. Can you give us all an update on the contract with the Chinese and the status of the permit with Hugo?
Eric, everything is moving along with all parties on board and eager to move this puppy to the launch pad. We are encouraged by the fact that the shareholders continue to let us pump and dump. We expect a final resolution by the end of one of the future quarters.
Richard, any idea which quarter?
Eric, hold on while I check with Wizard of Wonder, the man with the plan, the dean of the mine, the lancer of Venezuelan boils. Robert Fulun. Hold one secretary. Mr. Fung checked with Mr. PF Chong K check. And this is a quote. I probably shouldn't be telling you all this, but he said. Shut up, and pedal round I.
Easy your thoughts. By the way, you are an obvious naked pumper.
Eric, you negative Nelly. Clearly, what Mr. Chang meant was that we are close enough to pedal a bicycle to the permit. Not the GW has any faith.
Easy. You are a touchy-feely pumper. And so is your wife. I hear she sleeps with monkeys.
Yeah, GW, at least Mike County isn't broke.
Oh, my boys will be boys. Why don't you come up and see me sometime? Anywho, I think what Mr. Chang was saying is we have options. We could pedal, or we could walk. Either way, I know one thing for sure. I'm going to put an option called Potty Tat and put shot stop call out for my April 2011 Poopa Doopa.
Well, that is the end of the trading day. TGIF. Who wants to be out over the weekend?